I'm absolutely sympathetic to the conditions of those who have found themselves in Libya, one way or the other. But I think we also have a duty, maybe through National Orientation Agency or any other agency, to advise our people. We are in a free country, nobody needs exit visa to travel. But people should be informed that after the collapse of Gaddafi, Libya is no longer what it used to be. And Nigerians will leave this country no matter what anybody say. This country is far ahead of some of those countries that they have been trafficked to. They have this illusion that once you are out of Nigeria boundaries, all is well. We need, as much as we talk about how to assist those who are already there, we have to discuss how to prevent more and more Nigerians from going to Libya, following illegal routes. They don't have visa to get there. And if you follow illegal route to go to a country with its own serious internal security challenges, what are you to expect? In spite of all the effort of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Commission on Diaspora, they have paraded young men and women who are being brutalized, dehumanized in Libya. And yet, some Nigerians will still take advantage to go there. What are they looking for? We need to also educate our people. Because as we speak, even our security challenges in Nigeria, not a few believe that with the collapse of the authorities in Libya, those weapons that are now in Nigeria that are being used for kidnapping, for mayhem, for all kinds of criminality, many trace them to the collapse of Gaddafi and the subsequent anarchy that prevailed in Libya for a long, long time. So I think we should do both. Not just condemn how our people are treated in Libya, but also focus on how to discourage our people from going there. They need to know that that is not a place you go for, quote, greener pasture. There is no pasture there, whether green, blue, or black. Nigerians need to be educated on this. Because like you said, my brother, this has been over and over and over. And yet, our people keep going there. I think we do need to search our own conscience, educate our own people, and discourage them from going to zones that we know, if they get there, they are going to end up in the manner that some of these people have ended up. Thank you, Mr. President.
Distinguished colleagues, let us look at the prayers. Unless you have any additional information, otherwise it's been seriously debated. Is it anything different from what they said? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President. Previously. So I understand the weight and import of this motion. And I'm standing to say that apart from the graphic details presented to us by our distinguished brother, Aniekan, we are aware, when I was chairman of that committee, that Nigerians have been subjected to unacceptable inhuman treatment by some countries in Africa. And we are members of African Union.
Yeah.
We are members of African Union. There is no reason why an African will find himself in another African country and he will be so or she treated as if he's not a human being. There were videos made in this Libya where Nigerians were subjected to unacceptable, inhuman treatment. So I want to say that apart from the prayers here, that we should be able to use the auspices of the African Union, to be able to drive this warning to African nations that treat their brothers as if they are animals. Anybody can find himself anywhere. And when you are found somewhere, there are protocols and laws that will govern the way you treat people you find in your land, even if the person entered there illegally. It's not by putting them in the chamber and kill them because you find them in your country. So this thing they are doing to Nigerians must stop. Let government use the auspices of the African Union. Any country that is dealing with Africans in this manner shall be blacklisted. I agree with Senator Oshiomhole that we have to put alert signals to Nigerians and place certain countries on red alert where Nigerians should not go there because the hatred is too much. We're not talking about Libya. If you go to Ethiopia, we face the same situation. Nigerians face the same situation in Ethiopia. In Central African Republic, the same thing. And these are African countries. If we have African Union as a union that joins us as Africans, the African Union will not look the other way. When people are abused and molested in this ugly way, Nigerians are being treated in some countries in Africa. So that's what I want to say, and I believe that the African Union should not watch, and these things will continue. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Nen-Nwoko, you want to second the motion? It's not a debate, though. He has moved that we should urge the National Orientation Agency to, as a matter of urgency, educate Nigerians, old and young, on the dangers of immigrating to countries that are war-torn.
I understand.
Based on the suffering and enslavement that Nigerians are currently going through.
Yes, Mr. President.
I think it's a very good proposal.
Yes.
That sensitization is important. So,
Mr. President,
no, Nema is up there.
My name is Senator Nen-Nwoko.
So you want to second that?
Yes, I do second the motion.
To, as a matter of urgency, commence immediate sensitization of all Nigerians on the dangers of immigrating to countries that are war-torn and in conflict because of the experiences and the sufferings that other Nigerians have gone through. And it has been seconded by Senator Nen-Nwoko. Those in support of this additional prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Let me now thank the distinguished Senator.
Additional prayer, Mr. President. Just indulge me, please, just 1 minute.
Additional
prayers. Mr. President, I think what we should also do...
No, additional prayer.
Yes. I do propose an additional prayer that they exercise firm discretion in allowing or refusing Nigerians the permit to live at the borders. As we just said from the prayers of Adam Oshiomhole.
So we should mandate
our border control agencies.
Border control agencies.
Yes, to exercise firm discretion.
To exercise firm discretion
in deciding whether to allow our Nigerians who are moving or traveling to certain designated places, whether they should be allowed to exit or not. Just because they have a visa or they have a passport doesn't mean that they should be allowed.
No, I want additional prayer.
No, you can't talk about freedom. No. Mr. President,
your additional prayer is that we should
maintain discretion
to exercise firm discretion
in refusing any traveler whose mission to Libya specifically is not cogent.
But how will you know? Because if they have a visa...
The border control, that's their job to find out.
No.
If you don't do this, Mr.
It will infringe on the constitutional provisions of freedom of association and freedom of movement.
Then this problem will never stop.
Because if they have a visa to go and see the president of Libya,
yes,
and you say they should not go, but then Any seconder to this additional prayer?
Huh?
No seconder. Okay.